With lockdown, knockdown nearly upon us, and Mike Tyson and Roy Jones getting on along with Daniel Dubois and Joe Joyce, I'm announcing two big hitters of my own on the Platform to Perform podcast. These are people who, for my money, have got a wealth of experience working with people all the way in elite sport, all the way down to kids. Now, anyone who's got the skill set to do both is someone I think is worth listening to. The first person is going to be one of the go-to guys for multi-directional speed, and I'm interested on his take on the logistics of multi-directional speed sessions, or indeed integrating that into a PE or sports coaching context. Although there's lots of great resources and games that I've seen online, something I'm keen to focus my new upcoming youth athlete ebook on is the practicalities of integrating this into a session. A lot of the games I've seen, whilst they look great, they're delivered in academy settings, and obviously kids want to be there, which also helps. However, I would argue that the setup of the game, or for example the drill, actually takes longer to explain than the actual drill itself. So for example, in a PE context or even a sports coaching context, it's a little bit too stop-start for my liking, and you don't really have the ability as a coach to sit there and watch an individual athlete play the game, or watch how they move and then determine what they need to do to get better. So whilst they're great sort of little stocking fillers, if you will, they're not really the equivalent of I suppose the big gift at Christmas, as it were. So I'll be speaking to Lee Taft about his thoughts on that, the logistics of dealing with larger groups of youth athletes, aka children, and I'll also be speaking to one of the godfathers of long-term athletic development, Kelvin Giles. If you've got questions for me to pitch to either of these two, then drop me a message with them before the end of play today, so if I can give you a chance to have your question featured on the podcast.